In a world of constant noise and distraction, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. We face pressure from all sides: school, work, relationships, social media. It can feel like we're constantly chasing something, never quite finding peace. This is where Stoicism comes in. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that offers a path to navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. It's a philosophy for the everyday, providing practical tools for managing emotions, overcoming adversity, and living a meaningful life. Stoicism originated in Athens around 300 BC, founded by a philosopher named Zeno of Citium. Zeno taught his philosophy in a public marketplace called the Agora. Imagine a bustling marketplace filled with people going about their daily lives. This is where Stoicism was born, a philosophy meant for everyone, not just scholars in ivory towers. Stoicism spread throughout the Roman Empire, embraced by emperors, senators, and everyday people alike. It offered a way to find calm amidst chaos, a way to live with purpose and virtue in a world that often seemed random and unfair. Today, Stoicism is experiencing a resurgence in popularity. People from all walks of life, entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, and students, are turning to this ancient wisdom for guidance in our modern world. At the core of Stoicism lies a fundamental belief: the only true good in life is virtue. Virtue, for Stoics, isn't about being perfect or following a set of rigid rules. It's about striving to live in accordance with reason and nature, to embody qualities like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues, the Stoics believed, are the keys to a flourishing life. The Stoics recognized that external factors, wealth, fame, possessions, are ultimately outside of our control. We can't always choose what happens to us, but we can choose how we respond. We can choose to face challenges with courage, to treat others with justice, and to make decisions guided by wisdom. The four cardinal virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, form the foundation of a Stoic life. These virtues are interconnected, each supporting and strengthening the others. Wisdom for Stoics is about seeing the world clearly, understanding the nature of things, and making sound judgments. It's about seeking knowledge, questioning assumptions, and living in accordance with reason. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. It's about facing challenges head-on, standing up for what is right, and persevering through adversity. Justice is about treating others fairly and with respect, recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every human being. It's about acting with integrity, honoring commitments, and contributing to the common good. Temperance is about moderation and self-control. It's about finding balance in all areas of life, avoiding excesses, and living in a way that promotes well-being for ourselves and others. The Stoics believed that the universe is governed by a rational and benevolent force, often referred to as logos or nature. They saw this force as an expression of divine reason, permeating all things. To live in accordance with nature, for Stoics, meant aligning oneself with this cosmic order. It meant accepting what is, rather than railing against the inevitable. It meant recognizing that we are all part of something larger than ourselves, interconnected threads in the vast web of existence. This idea of living in harmony with nature isn't about retreating into the wilderness or rejecting the modern world. It's about finding a sense of peace and acceptance within ourselves, recognizing that we are part of something grand and awe-inspiring. It's about living with a sense of purpose, knowing that we have a role to play in the unfolding of the cosmic drama. One of the most liberating aspects of Stoicism is its emphasis on acceptance. The Stoics understood that much of life is outside of our control. We can't control the weather, the economy, or the actions of others. Trying to control the uncontrollable only leads to frustration, anxiety, and suffering. Instead of resisting what is, Stoicism encourages us to accept it. This doesn't mean resigning ourselves to a life of passivity. It means recognizing that there are things we can control: our thoughts, our emotions, our actions, and focusing our energy on what is within our sphere of influence. By accepting what is outside of our control, we free ourselves from unnecessary burdens. We can then direct our attention to what truly matters, living virtuously, fulfilling our potential, and making a positive contribution to the world. Section 6. wisdom from the Stoic masters. Throughout history, countless individuals have found guidance and inspiration in the teachings of Stoicism. From Roman emperors to enslaved people, Stoicism has offered a path to resilience, wisdom, and inner peace. Seneca, a Roman statesman and philosopher, wrote extensively about Stoic principles, emphasizing the importance of virtue, reason, and living in accordance with nature. He reminded us that the good life is a life of reason, and that true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Epictetus, a former slave who became a renowned Stoic philosopher, taught that freedom comes from focusing on what is within our control. He famously said there are only two things that are important, the things that are within our power and those that are not. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and philosopher, kept a personal journal known as Meditations, reflecting on Stoic principles and their application to daily life. His writings offer timeless insights into the nature of virtue, the importance of self-control, and the pursuit of a meaningful life. Section 7. Stoicism in action, from battlefield to boardroom. Stoicism isn't just an abstract philosophy, it's a practical framework for navigating the challenges of life. Throughout history, Stoic principles have been applied in diverse contexts, from the battlefield to the boardroom. Soldiers and generals throughout history have drawn upon Stoic principles to find courage in the face of danger, to remain calm under pressure, and to lead with integrity. In the business world, Stoicism offers valuable lessons in decision-making, leadership, and resilience. Entrepreneurs and executives face constant uncertainty and risk. Stoicism provides a framework for making sound judgments, managing stress, and staying focused on long-term goals. Athletes, too, have found Stoicism to be a powerful tool for enhancing performance and mental toughness. Stoicism teaches athletes to focus on what they can control, their effort, their preparation, their mindset, and to accept the unpredictable nature of competition. Section 8. The enduring relevance of ancient wisdom. In a world that often feels increasingly complex and uncertain, Stoicism offers a timeless and enduring source of wisdom and guidance. Its principles, rooted in reason, virtue, and living in accordance with nature, provide a framework for navigating the challenges of modern life with resilience, purpose, and inner peace. Stoicism reminds us that true happiness and fulfillment are not found in external possessions or achievements, but in the pursuit of virtue and the cultivation of inner strength. It teaches us to focus on what is within our control, to accept what is not, and to find freedom in the present moment. Section 9. Embracing Stoicism for a fulfilling life. Embracing Stoicism isn't about becoming a philosopher or adhering to a rigid set of rules. It's about incorporating its principles into our daily lives in a way that feels authentic and meaningful. It's about cultivating a Stoic mindset, a way of thinking and being in the world that empowers us to face challenges with courage, to treat others with compassion, and to live each day with purpose and intention. Start by exploring the teachings of Stoic philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. Their writings offer timeless insights into the nature of virtue, the importance of self-control, and the pursuit of a meaningful life. Practice mindfulness and self-reflection. Take time each day to observe your thoughts and emotions, to identify patterns of reactivity, and to cultivate a sense of inner peace. Focus on what you can control. Instead of getting caught up in things outside of your sphere of influence, direct your energy towards what you can impact: your actions, your attitude, your response to adversity. Remember, Stoicism is a journey, not a destination. It's a lifelong practice of self-improvement guided by reason, virtue, and the pursuit of a flourishing life.